So now I am making a video about all my Lego system sets and this guy as well, which is kind of built of the remnants of bits of Lego that I had as a kid. This is a newer set. It's actually 2025. It's what you call it? I just broke that. Hospital bed versus aeroplane racing set. So there's hospital bed guy and there's aeroplane woman. Although I put a spare pair of flying goggles on hospital. I'm just going to. It's hard to do things with one hand, so I'm not going to put the steering wheel back. You can see there's a medical chart. Apparently those numbers are very bad. So he has a cast on his hand as well. You can see his face looks kind of crazy. So I think there's a little story behind this. Like he's had some sort of accident and he's in hospital. And the doctor has, or how he perceives the doctor has just come and she's taken him off his drugs. You can see that the IV isn't actually attached because I think he's had enough drugs between you and me. So these roll really well. Okay, that didn't capture very well because it's blurry. And yeah, they roll pretty well. Whereas this guy, which is built of remnants of sets that I had when I was a kid, doesn't. But he does some sick drifts. So if you kind of roll him, well, I didn't drift there, but if you kind of roll him, he basically, does that. The jacket on here, I spotted this after I bought that hospital bed set, is actually the same. Okay, I can't do things one-handed, but it's the same jacket basically. More furry on the lapels, but it's kind of the same design of jacket. He still has like blue tack on his feet. Not sure is it possible to see that though. But there's still traces of blue tack on his feet from like 1993 or something. So those are those. And this guy, I knocked him over. He's a lucky bag guy. I think it's series 22. And it's a very unique sword that he has because it's made of wood. It's more like a club than a sword. And the black parts are obsidian because they didn't have metals. They had a lot of gold, but they didn't have metals that they could make swords out of. So they used to set pieces of volcanic glass, which is obsidian, into the sides of wooden swords. There's a name for the sword, but I forget what it is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And this is a Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Very cool. And the driver has a kind of like one of those asymmetrical haircuts. And there's I can't do things one-handed, but there's like a spanner in this, and there's a kind of microphone gear for a gear knob, and there's a spare microphone as well. So that's fits in there. So it's pretty cool. There were the piece count of the set was 344. So it's a very nicely detailed car. And staying on the theme of vehicles, this is a Lego Creator set. It was overpriced because this recommended retail price for this set was €15. It kind of was a €10 set in my view that was kind of overpriced. There were 3 models you could build out of it, but the main model is the coolest. It's a vintage motorcycle, oversized exhaust and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It has like a Coke can thing on the fuel tank, and like the steering works. But if it leans, it kind of goes onto the pipe. This part, the kickstand is sort of foldable. So it looks really cool. I like the set. And I like the colors in the new Lego as well. When I got these, I really loved the new colors that they have as well. And this was a polybag set. And it also had 3 models that you could build. They were all pretty good, I thought. This is the main model. There's a kind of doing things one-handed again is difficult. There are ball joints in the wings, and the tail feathers move as well. They've gone down, so I'll push them back up. Trying to pop off his head. No, I popped off his beak. Okay, there's a turntable thing here, which is pretty cool. I never had one of those before. And we are done.